Hello. So, we've got to be quick. It is quarter to four. I'm battling at 4. My team isn't even ready. Let's do this. Week 9, we are against Beastly Aid. I cannot even remember their team name because I'm bad at this. Their team is... well, it'll be in the title, but, The Connecticut Camerupts. You can see their team on screen. They've got Ditto, Dracovish, Kalisko, Mega Sizzle, Sorvali, Meowstick female. For some reason on here it doesn't show the difference between male and female. Keldeo, Slurpuff, Pelipper, Virizion, and Ferocity. So they've got a bit of a kind of a rain team here. And yeah, we've got 15 minutes to put together a team. So, because I've been worried about the Airstream battle all week for the UBL, I haven't put any time into this team really. So, all I know is I want these 3 mons. I want Dragapult, I made sure it outspeeds Scarf Dracovish. I want Entei, and I want Finny. That's all I know. Over here, I made some sets a bit ago. God knows what they do. I think you outspeed Silvally, you're probably gonna come. There's Bulky Serena, which helps deal with Dracovish. So I might go with this. But I also kind of need to figure out the 3 sets that I need to bring. So we're just doing stuff alive. So, alright. Do I want physical special Dracovish? Probably special. I would say special. I prefer special anyway. Let's just go with a life orb set. I'm not going to do much calcs here. We're just going to go in. We're going very standardy. Don't want Fire Blast or Flamethrower. Do I need Fire Blast or Flamethrower? So, Dragapult. OU Specs, but we're going to be going Life Orb. I'm not going Specs. I could go Specs if I needed to. I think I have to be Timid as well, so I might actually want Fire Blast. I go Timid Specs. No, Timid Specs is a little too risky. Sizzle. OUSD. Okay, well that's Timid Specs. I want Life Orb. Okay, so even like the standard specially defensive one with SD, we can take out with Flamethrower. That's nice. There's probably going to be some rain up, so yeah, maybe not, but yeah. So that's the speed we need. Nice special attack. Get the life orb number in there. So we just need the 8. And then, I'll go Timid because I don't really want to lower my special defense. And I'll put the rest in defense. Entei, what are we doing with Entei? It really does want to take, thingy hits. It'll probably, it can take, I want it to take, like, a decent knockoff. So let's see Animate Max. Yeah, we're just doing stuff live, because why not? Okay, it's not too bad anyway, even with no defensive investment, and we kind of nuke it. So, we'll actually go with an offensive one this time. I'm tempted to go, like, just Bandit. But the thing is, we're playing its Rain. So, I don't know if I want to Bandit. Although it's tempting. It's V tempting. So it's a Bandit. Would Weather Ball be useful for anything? I could run Weather Ball. Hang on. Alright. We still might be doing spicy. Is Weather Ball legal? If I put in Weather Ball, is it legal? Weather Ball's legal. Alright, can I clear a Gliscor with it? Gliscor. Take off Stone Edge for Weather Ball. With Rain Up. So, Sayo wasn't adamant, Sayo was hardy. Max? Modest? Okay, even against, like, the bulkiest, I'm not one-shotting it. But I still think that would be kind of funny to run. I think Weatherball Entei is kind of funny, so I'm going to go with it. I could go AV, actually. AV's kind of tempting. They don't have a lot of special attackers, to be fair, but I guess it helps me take Keldeo hits better. I'll be down for it. Let's go AV. Sure. E-Speed, of course. And then, I suppose if I'm taking Keldeo hits... well, I kind of want Willow. Willow's really nice against a lot of things. But to be fair, I kind of go Willow and then I'm like... Things just kind of sit up in my face. But Willowing switches is really nice. But also got Sacred Fire, which is kind of Willow. Lava... No. Scorching Sands, or Stomping Tantrum, or Stone Edge. Would any of those help here? I mean, having something to actually hit the Pelipper would be nice. How fast does Scarf Pelipper hit? Because I believe that's like standard for Pelipper. It's probably quite fast actually. Yeah, it'll be faster than Entei can actually go. But I'll make sure I can outspeed a non-Scarf one, sure. So what, 252? And then... Yeah, probably Stone Edge. Do we need max... What else do we want to outspeed? Oh, Dracovish. In case it's not a Scarf Dracovish. Cool. Dracovish. What do you hit? Obviously, it won't be timid. It'll be jolly, if anything. So we need to hit 274 speed. Cool. Max attack, we will go... If I'm modest, can I still... sorry, if I'm adamant and no special attack investment, can I still KO it? I can 2-hit KO it, it's still in rain. Cool. So I will go adamant max. And then just dump the rest in HP. Cool. Finny, do you need to kind of be defensive? Because you actually need to take Dracovish hits. Moonblast. I may be bringing a defog onto the team anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to need you to defog. Surf. What else do we want? We could taunt. Taunt's not bad here. Sure, we'll go taunt. And then depends if we're gonna bring on a defogger. Probably. Medi's probably coming on. Mainly because I don't have time. Import, cool, give me Medi. Medi's actually pretty decent here. I've got a Scarf Magneton as well. I believe this is for Keldeo. I kind of want to just use Serena. Basically, do I want an extra Dracovish answer, or do I want an extra Scizor answer? Last time I kind of got bodied by a Scizor, so... But then Dracovish is Dracovish. But I also have Finny. I do have Finny. Each one can defog as well, so it's not like I need the coverage. Because Florge is going to come on. Like, let's be real. I'm going to want the Wish support. Nope, back. Import. Moonblast. Don't want Aromatherapy, I don't want something else. Do I want something else? I could run Sunny Day. Yo, let's run Sunny Day. Why not? Max on the defenses. Bold. Even if I'm afraid of Keldeo, Secret Sword could actually still do a decent chunk. And then Serena or Mandiblers. What are we doing? Serena or Mandiblers? Oh, I guess Mandiblers doesn't actually have defog this week. Because it wants to KO Virizion. Would Virizion come against me? Maybe. I could see both coming. I could see both coming. Honestly, I'm not too bothered. I will bring... I kind of want to just bring Serena because it's different. But I'll bring the Mandy. The Mandy's good. Cool. Go here and import. Cool. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to make the team this week, as you can clearly see. We haven't even got a spread on here. We need defog now. Not taunt defog. We need defog. Normally I would obviously put a lot more time into these. Actually, can we make sure we can one-shot Dracovish? Is that a thing we can do? Finny, defog versus Dracovish. We would actually need a decent amount of special attack. Well, it can be done, I think. Not without me going modest. Oh, Fisher's Run does like nothing. Okay, that's it going... Right, because it's banned, not Scarf. Let me look at a Scarf. This is Adamant Scarf. So can I go like... Modest? God, it takes a lot to one-shot the fish. Surprisingly bulky. I'd like to be able to one-shot it, so... I'm gonna go a little bit less on the defensive investment than I thought it would. I guess it's kind of an offensive Finny then. So, modest, what is it, 224, something like that? 224. And then a rest in defense. Yeah. I do like Sunny Day Florges. That's pretty good. So yeah. I'm not expecting this to go well. Like you just saw me throw this team together. I think that says a lot. I just haven't had time this week. I've been really busy with work and building other teams. So yeah, it's not been easy. Like, I haven't thought about this matchup that much. I haven't really thought about what I want to bring. This is one of the most under-prepped I've ever been for a matchup. So just because I've been so busy doing other things. So do I want Clear Body or do I want Infiltrator? Do I need a... I don't need Clear Body. I don't think so. I'll go Infiltrator just in case. I could see some kind of sub shenanigans coming out. Maybe like a random sub Dracovish. Sub Carmine Keldeo. You know, things like that. I could see sub come out, so... And it's, alright, so Dracovish is coming because it will bot my team if I'm not prepared for it properly. Sizzle's coming. I don't think they're going to bring Ditto. They could for Dragapult, but I don't think they will. I think Rain comes. Honestly, I could see Virizion coming. I'm just like... So, like... I expect, like, these three. I believe Gliscor is, like, one of the most brought mons from when it, like, looked at the stats. That and, like, Scizor. Like, Dracovish hasn't come nearly as much as I thought, but, like, I could see it coming. So, like, these three, and then, like, I could see Ferroseed come. I don't know. I don't know if Ferroseed comes, because I've got so much hazard removal. But if it does come, then it will be just set up hazards. Pelipper. Silvally could come, mainly because I don't know what it will do. That's the only reason why I'm worried about Silvally. Virizion could come to check Finny. It's very realistic. I could expect, looking at it now, I could very much see Misty Seed Slurpuff and try and BD and win the game. Very realistic possibility. So I'm glad I at least have BP Mega Medi to try and clean it up. So yeah. Like I say, I'm not really prepared. So how's about we switch over the music, because this music is gonna run out like mid battle if I don't change it. So yeah. I think it's been pretty apparent, but recently I've kind of lost interest in the GSC, but I will try. If I make playoffs, I will try in playoffs. I just haven't had the drive with singles as much as I have with doubles. Doubles has allowed me to be a lot more creative, and I just don't think I've got. I think I've lost touch with singles to the point where I've just kind of lost the interest in it as much as doubles. Doubles is kind of taken over everything, and I love it so much now, especially for draft. Singles, I've kind of lost my interest. I think there's cool stuff you can do with singles draft, but I just haven't been able to think of it. So yeah, I had a song in mind, and I can't remember what it was. That was it. How do you spell it? Sorry for the quiet. This is it. Cool. It's kind of quiet to start with, but that's just how the song goes. Of Acid Beastly Aid. There we go. Oh dear. I went with this song because honestly it sounds like circus music, and this is going to be a circus. I suppose we should go onto the sports server. I've kind of been going a lot with more yeah. Yeah, I've been going a lot more side series music recently, just because I've kind of been through a lot of the main series music already, so I kind of want to make sure the music's different. We have a damage calc. I should probably import stuff into it. Clear custom sets. Cool. Refresh. You. I don't mind showing all this, because at this point, all the matches that are with these will be posted before Before... I'll play the matches before any of them are posted. I'm probably going to be making a lot of videos Monday and Tuesday, and I'm kind of recording this on Sunday. Anyway, import these. Import 7 sets. We have Florges custom set and Florges. Why do we have Florges custom set and Florges? Do we have I don't. Why do we have Florges? Okay, let me have a look at. Okay, so we got Florges custom set. Okay, and we got Florges. I do like Florges. How much damage do we do to Dracovish? Oh, we die to Dracovish. Huh. Yeah, that's good to know. Where is Beastly 8? I said we... Yeah. We agree today, please. I want to go to bed. I've been team building for like an hour and a half. I think. I don't know. I'm losing track of time, and I'm also like losing just track of everything. I suppose I should note this. Oh yeah, I've just realized. You might notice there was no week 8 either. Our opponent forfeited week 8, so I guess that's another reason why I've kind of lost interest. It's because like 2 of our wins aren't even real wins. Connecticut. Camerupts. Yeah, so like, so realistically, like after 8 weeks, we're technically 4-2. No, no, after 6 weeks. No, after 8 weeks, but 2 of them were forfeits. So if we discount the forfeits, we're like 3-3. So, like, we're 5-3 because of forfeits, but like, we lost our first week, won the next 3, and then I've kind of lost the last 2, because I just haven't been in prepping as much, which is fair. Like, the people that do the better prep is like, are the ones that deserve to win, honestly. Also the better player, and we're going against good people at this point, so... Yeah, we have been going against good people all season. So, it's not like things have been easy, even when we've been winning. It's just like, I just haven't had as much prep or as much desire to put in prep when there's a ton of other things I need to be doing. So, this is me saying it right now. I'm very unlikely to wait to the next season. I may enter another singles league in the future. If the GSC will have me back in the future, I would be happy to join again. But I right now don't have the time or the energy. Especially right now, because I'm in a tournament and 2 other leagues, so I'm doing 4 battles a week. It's a little too much, especially with Christmas coming up, and I work in retail. It's a lot. It's just a little too much for me to handle. So we'll be slimming down on content a little bit in the near future. Just as a forewarning, I'm going to pause the recording at this point because they are not here. I showed up at 4. I showed up early to make my team. So I will see you guys once they come back. Hello. So if you want any more idea on how messy this has been to try and set up, let me turn this up a tad. So you know how I was rushing to get the team together? We actually had to push back the battle a day because of, I believe they had something come up. So, So I asked them when they wanted to battle. I didn't get a response, so I like dropped to sleep because I was super tired. I woke up, they said they wanted to battle like a couple of hours after I went to sleep. I was like, well, and then I've just messaged them and they said they can battle now. So, as I have very much just woken up. So yeah, I suppose about auto being played after the Airstream set, same day. Kind of how I did 2 battles in one day before. I am realizing it's probably a better idea that I do 2 battles in one day. All Nat decks to DLC draft. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that's E-Speed. Or Sacred Fire. Cool. Did I change anything because I had a day, like, to prep? No. So, well, I'll be happy to get this battle done, and then I can focus on the next week, because honestly, I just want to prepare for the next week. So, yeah. My mic is working, isn't it? I'm sorry, I'm really not with it. I woke up 15 minutes ago, so yeah. Yeah. And I feel pretty rough, not gonna lie. So I'd say pretty rough. I'm also just trying to familiarize my... I forgot we were doing sunny day strats. Let's go sunny day strats. And let's go defensive mandibles that can also OHKO something. I don't even remember their team off the top of my head. I know it's got Mega Scizor and Dracovish. And it's got Rain. And Keldeo. Oh, it's for Virizion, isn't it? That's what it's for. So... I gave them my showdown name, just so as soon as they were ready, they could hop on. And just challenge me. So I was double checking if I even spelt it right, because I would not. Yeah, I'm gonna screw something up. So. Sorry, I'm just really not with it. I do apologize. So. We'll just see how this goes. I will hopefully try a little bit more next week. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't been trying with GSC recently just because I've lost motivation for it. Alright, there we go. Basically, wants to battle. Let's do this. There is live battles. I should probably have a quick look at their team. They did bring Ditto. There's no Virizion. Alright. So, this is kind of the, like, top stuff. That I'm not really surprised to see. Finny is gonna have to be a hard carry this match. Alright, so they're expecting me to lead Dragapult, so what do they lead? I wonder if they lead Ditto. So I'm going to lead Finny. That is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that. Pelipper lead. Oh, like their standard lead is Pelipper. If it's Gliscor lead, I can just defog or like threaten it because I'm fairly offensive. I don't think they lead Sizzle. This is like the one thing they actually like. It kind of ruins like half their team. It does not feel like they have a real Finny check. It's like dittoing Finny doesn't help. And because I'm more offensive, I will bot both Dracovish and Gliscor. So I can't wait to set up Sun. This is gonna be so dumb. They're really thinking about this. I should probably get up a Calco. That's usually a good idea. It's Pelipper. Now, my gut tells me they just want to Scarf Hurricane. And realistically, I don't want to lose my Finny that quick, so I'm just gonna switch straight out. It seems kind of weird. But like, yeah. Now we need to figure out kind of, need to try and figure out what kind of. Oh, this is Florges, isn't it? Is this Florges? Yeah, it's Florges. Alright, let's see how. Versus Pelipper. Oh, defense. Interesting. I thought they were scarfed. A U-turn. Which is pretty bad. They go to Scizor here. And I have to play offense. I am max attack. I am max attack with Sacred Fire, so I'm not. It's not like I'm not going to kill it. Let's put it that way. The question is, I think they might U-turn out again because they're expecting Entei 100% of the time. So do I aggressively switch or do I just? Because it seems like they're trying to read me. It seems like they're trying to read me, but I'm gonna play the game and not the player. They go for knockoff. Yeah, so if I'd stayed in, it wouldn't have been bad, but it wouldn't have been great. So right now, I'm just gonna kind of make some obvious moves. I'm gonna Sacred Fire. They see now I have no item. I was AV. Come on, Gliscor. Come on in. I want to hit you with a tech. There is no way you expect Misty... There's no way you expect Weather Ball. Like, it's Rain, it's Sacred Fire. Even if you're defensive, like, you're not living this. Like... That's an impish defensive Scizor. Okay, in Rain, it's going to take, like, not that much. But it has to be pretty bulky. It can live. But the thing is, like, that's the most damage it's going to do. Like, nothing else really Nothing else really hurts it. I do wish I was a bit more physically defensive so I could switch into this more. Maybe I should think about my moves more and think about what I want to do, but right now, I think they're very much calcing a lot. I would say that is my interpretation. I definitely don't think they're fast. If they were fast, I still, like, Sacred Fire doesn't KO. I'm wondering if they're thinking, so if I know that Sacred Fire does not KO, or... do I get the burn? Burn? No burn on my buns. Alright, time to show the tech. he's gonna be like, he's gonna switch, but he's gonna just go to Mandy, then I have great plays. And I'm just like... what if I said Weather Ball? Because this is a 2-hit KO. And I should be faster than most Gliscor. I should be faster than most Gliscor. Weather Ball, baby! And now he cannot stay in. And now it's time for me to start making some predictions. What do you want to do, buddy? Because you're not just going to let your Gliscor go. You need this Gliscor. So what takes the Weather Ball? Do you go to Scizor? If you go to Scizor, I'm potentially going to outspeed you and take you out, right? Weather Ball does 25% to non-bulky Scizor. To a bulky Scizor, the combination would not take it out. So, if I did double Sacred Fire here, a Sacred Fire is a fairly safe bet. Because you're not staying in. That's for sure. You can't just afford to lose this, especially because Vinny can come in at any point, defog. I can't burn Dracovish is the issue right now. So do I switch? I'm just going to go for a Sacred Fire. That is actually better for me. So I had a read on a switch. I now find out they're Damp Rock, which is very nice to know. So I read a switch, and they know that I read a switch. But do I go for it again? Is the question. I'm going to go for it this time. I think this Entei is put on a lot more pressure than I think they've realized. Because now Misty Terrain's done, Scizor isn't actually that great here. Okay, they can actually go to the Keldeo. Take, like, nothing. They join the match and the first thing they see is a Weather Ball Entei. Florges is a great switch into this. It just is. It's the obvious one, but yeah, I have to make the play. It's not like I can offensively switch into this. Can I just say how proud I am of Weather Ball Entei? It's so sick. It's honestly like the coolest thing I've done in this league. It really is. Like, this is easily the coolest thing I've done in the league. Weather Ball Entei. I wonder... The thing is, I am wondering if they're expecting Finny. Well, if Finny or Floor just makes sense here. Actually, Finny would make way more sense. Do I want to go Finny? I need Finny to take a hit so I can KO the Dracovish. Actually. It gets flip turn now. I forgot about that. That's why Keldeo is so good. Scizor is still at full. Now, last time I just straight switched into Entei. This time I might play this a little different. Obviously it depends what they go into. This is we're going into the last turn of Rain. Okay, yeah, so there's Dracovish, and this is where me having Protect is really nice. Because I can Protect, stall at the last turn of Rain. Now, obviously, I cannot immediately tell if it is Band or Scarf. But obviously, I do not want to take a Rain Boosted, I do not want to take a Rain Boosted Vicious Rend, that is for sure. So they are a very hard reset kind of player, and I'm going to try and play into that very much so later on. Sub? No, they go for the Vicious Rend, they go for the right play that time. Okay. Instead of trying to mess around, they go for the right play. Now, technically, Mandy's a better stay in here. I'm going to wish, hoping I just don't lose my Forges. I believe we're both base 75 speed. So, if for some reason he wasn't a fast offensive machine, that lets them infer that I have Wish. That's about it. That's all that infers. And the fact that they go for it, I'm not really sure. I know that Damp Rock, that Pelipper has to be a defensive piece. I should probably calc the Entei on Scizor, right? How much does Knockoff do? Did 35% to me, so it's at least got some attack investment. It's very low, though. And they set up Rain, and this is where the beauty of this comes into play. Nice Rain. What do you want to do about this? So they're going to U-turn, and they're going to be like, why are you staying in? So they're going to go into Scizor. And I'm going to set up Sun. But is that the right play? Because, like, I essentially get a... Okay, I don't get a free. I'm going to sub Sun. Because I think they may try to read the Entei switch here. I won't get value off of Wish. But I will get Sun up, and they will not get a free Hydro into me. Where's your Rain now? I came with the text, okay? Can I just say? And I would like to say as well, I believe Florges actually gets Weather Ball. I think. Okay, it doesn't. See, I had to check that. But now Vicious Rend isn't nearly as powerful. Keldeo isn't nearly as powerful. We see the switch into this. And they get to see my moveset, which I'm not hiding anything else fancy here. Okay, I need to know something. Type of Finny versus Gliscor. That's a specially defensive one in Sun. How much am I doing? 34 to 40%. So on average, I am doing enough. On average, I am doing enough to take out special. Is that specially defensive Gliscor, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to switch to Finny. I think they want a Wish in the air, so I'm going to get the advantage into Finny now. Yep. And now I put them in a tough spot. Because they want to go to Gliscor. Sun might be up, but I'm an offensive Finny. And I have a very good chance to take out this Gliscor right now, so I'm going to go for it. And if it stays in, actually, really, I should think about this a little bit more. How much does... Oh, Moonblast does more. Right? Yeah, Moonblast just does more. We can Moonblast. I could defog. But if I take out the Gliscor, then, like... things like Medi are a lot safer. I believe I count this to KO Dracovish. So yeah, I got... Yeah, it's at 37%, so it's got, like, a pretty good chance to go down. Dracovish will almost always go down to Moonblast. Keldeo, I think, will live. Keldeo will live, but not comfortably. So they just go to Pelipper. Oh, we get to see that that's probably a pretty defensive Pelipper. Hey, I am assuming they are calculating a lot, which is why they're taking so long. That is a physically defensive Pelipper. So we've seen nothing but U-turn, and they've reset the rain. I'm going to take this opportunity to defog. I have nothing better to do. Though I 2-hit KO them, so they cannot stay in. They also can't Toxic. They probably have a slow U-turn, which is why I'm okay with doing this. As well. Because nothing wants to take 2 hits, I don't think. Unless it's like a specially defensive Scizor. Which it might be. Yeah, Surf is going to do like nothing. In Rain, it would still do a decent chunk. So I could... Okay, this match got a lot more interesting. This match got way more interesting. Hang on, I'm kind of enjoying this. What? I haven't enjoyed, like, the last few matches. This just felt like a game. This just felt like one where we have a lot of read-based gameplay. And they feel like a very read-based player. But they've seen I'm a very offensive Finny. Potentially, like, almost max special attack. So I think they are worried about offensive Finny at this point. And they're thinking they don't really have a switch into offensive Finny. So I'm wondering if they go to Ditto. Which I suppose begs the question. Custom set. So we 3 KO each other. But I have lefties. So I get rid of rocks. Oh, get rid of misty terrain as well. That's interesting. I didn't know that. You'd think using Tapu Fini I would know that. But no, I'm dumb. But we got rid of rocks. And it's not like Gliscor can very safely come in. The only thing it can't safely come in on Entei. There's not a lot it can safely come in against. Cool, so I KO, like, most of these, and I should take, like, pretty much any Dracovish set. So that is Animate Choice Band. So it would have to be bulky of some kind. Let's take out Mr. Fish, because we don't want to deal with it. It means me switching around is going to be a lot nicer, because Fish can't just come in and kill me. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, hang on. I did not count green. Yeah, Fish just run one-shots me. If it's Animate Band... I have had no indication on Animate Band yet. Right? I have had no indication on its damage. I have had no indication on its damage, and therefore I think I might want to play my Fini a little bit safer. So what do I not want here? I'm going to go with Mandibuzz, actually. I'm going to let Mandibuzz go, because I need to see what kind of Dracovish this is. It sucks that I'm basically going to lose something, because of rain. Ooh, they switch. That's a really good switch on their part. I respect it. They're really trying to keep it hidden. But they have to choice themselves into a move. How much does my Fini do against? Custom set. Moonblast, like, does a really good chunk. But, like, also my floor just probably takes the hit really well. Right? My own floor just takes the hit really well. Yeah. So, I could just straight switch to Florges, or I could U-turn. But this is a really nice physically offensive answer to Scizor. So, I'd rather not lose it if I don't have to. So, I'm just going to straight switch to Florges. To go for Surf, Rain Booster Surfs do hurt. They should be choiced. There is no way they are not choiced. If they had Taunt, they are clicking every day. If they're not choiced. If they are not choiced, they're clicking Taunt every day of the week. But they have to be choiced. There's no way it's anything else. Do I Wish or do I Sunny Day? Because, like, Fish comes in, it kind of ruins me, actually. So I'm going to Sunny Day. I think that's the better play. Okay, so Sun goes up. Okay. Entei. Versus... It seems like it's a defense... It doesn't have a lot of offense on it, so I want to see... What is it? Sizzle. Sun is up, but they're the most defensive Sizzle possible. They are never living. And I don't think... I think they might be Animant with, like, no investment. Which means I don't think... no, because knockoff will knock off the item, but I don't have an item anymore. So I'm going to go to Entei. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't just see U-turn coming. They're playing this defensively, and I need to remember that. They're trying to cover switches. That's what they're doing. I also know, because there's a Scarf Ditto, I can't let them just pivot in. They also can't go to Gliscor. Their only switching to this is Pelipper. They cannot go anything else. I guess they could go Keldeo, actually. But then it's a Rain boosted Keldeo. Oh, so it's Sun Keldeo. Yeah, so Pelipper comes in. How much does Stone Edge do to defensive Pelipper? Probably not that much, right? Like 50%? Scald will destroy me, by the way. I wonder if they try and take the opportunity to just take me out, or they're going to keep U-turning. Because at some point, they're going to stop U-turning. At some point, they're going to stop U-turning. I think they need this... They don't need the Entei gone is the issue. Right? Let me just double check. Sizzle, because that did like 20%. This calc for some reason does not have U-turn. Probably because it's just... Adamant. There's a high roll on Adamant 4 attack. Essentially. So what I could do here is I could actually just go to Dragapult. The issue is Scarf Dragapult is kind of terrifying. But my own Finny is good against Dragapult. I think due to their pivoting capabilities, I'm going to go Stone Edge. I'm going to miss a Stone Edge. That's unfortunate. And they go to Keldeo. Does Keldeo flip turn KO me? Probably. Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time, KO flip turn will just KO me. Just because it's rain boosted. I may just have to let Entei go here. I think I will. Yeah, I had to let Entei go there. Nothing wanted to take a hit. So, Entei goes down, but... two things. One, Entei wasn't going to do a lot. It couldn't switch into Sizzle that much more anyway. Two, it gives me switch advantage, which is something I feel like I haven't had all game, because all they've done is U-turn on me. They've switched. So it's time to start making some reads. Now, if I go to Medi, they just go to Pelipper, nothing happens. If I go to Finny, they probably just... Basically, like, most of the things I have, they just go to Pelipper and nothing happens. The only one that doesn't apply to is Dragapult. They cannot. And the thing is, because I have Dual Stab, like, they don't have a switch into this. They do not have a switch into this. They have to let this go. And then I have to go to my own Florges and see what happens. I'm going to check this now, because this is very important. Dragapult. My custom set, please. But remove the Life Orb. Wow, that's just like nothing. Yeah. Okay, so I have my play. We're going to pull. We're going to safely Shadow Ball because I have to. I mean, do I have... I should double check this. Versus Gliscor. Alright, because that's only showing custom. Okay, get my... Pult setup versus Gliscor, Owie Sword Stance, which is specially defensive. Shadow Ball is not a KO on specially defensive Gliscor, but Draco Meteor is. So we'll go for the Draco. Oh, wait, no. We can calc it. Entei. It did way more than that. It did way more than that. So that was, what, 34%? So my pull versus their Scizor. They are max HP, max special defense. They are the standard set. So in rain, Flamethrower just not enough to KO. Will they use this opportunity to just take out my Pult? Is the question. Or will they play this like they've been playing it all game and making defensive, hard reads? Well, not defensive hard reads, but like defensive plays to keep them in this game. Or do I say, I'm going to be the they have done nothing but switch all game. I'm going to make them make the play. I think. I have to. Switching doesn't do anything for me. Knockoff would take me out after Life Orb. Unless... No, because they're adamant. They're adamant max physical attack. I need a little bit more chip on this, or rain to be gone, for this to be worth it. So I'm going to do a U-turn. They're likely to U-turn themselves, but what do they U-turn into? They are likely to U-turn into what? What is their best switch in? I still don't know if this is Adamant Dracovish. The way they are playing it, I don't think it is. The way they are playing it, I don't think it is. Yeah, so they wanted a kill there. The thing is, rain is still up. So I'm still doing a chunk to this. And it's not doing much back. So, they are going to U-turn. 1000%. There is no way they are staying in. Not when they know this is a 2-hit KO. Or they think it's a 2-hit KO because of rain. Or at least they should. Because now it's time for me to start making plays. They don't go for it. But now rain booster does KO it. Okay, no, because they roost. They stay in and roost. And I'm faster. Interesting. I could have got the kill there then. I forgot I'm naturally faster. I should have taken the kill. I actually had the kill there. And I just didn't take it. They U-turn out. I should have taken the kill. I thought they were faster. I genuinely thought they were faster. And I don't know why. I forgot that Finny is actually like naturally fast. That's the misplay that will cost me this game, because now Sizzle lives. They have shown U-turn roost. They are not SD. There is no way they are SD as their last move. Not with U-turn knockoff. and Roost. It's Defog, I think. I don't even think they have BP. I'm going to make the read that they do not have BP. And I'm going to... I don't know, because they're Pelipers. That could be their Defogger. No, I shouldn't assume no BP yet. I should assume BP. They know that I moveset because of Ditto. And Finny is actually taking Chip at this point. Chip that they can't ignore. Yeah, they go to Dracovish, and I know exactly what I'm doing here. It's straight to Mandibuzz. I need to know. They're going to click the fish button. It's going to one-shot. That's going to be banned. There's no way that's anything but banned. Not on Mandy. It could still be Scarfed. No, that's Adamant banned. That's Adamant banned. So, if it was Scarfed... Where's Choice? It could still be Scarfed. But pull outspeed Scarfed, so we're fine. Pull outspeed Scarfed. And I don't think they've got to switch into this. One of the advantages of Dragapult, it outspeeds Jolly, Scarf, Dracovish. And nothing switches into this at this point. Don't miss a Draco. Thank you. Now, I still have my own Florges, so even if they go for the Ditto, my Florges actually takes hits like a champ. So... I could have Shadow Balled and made a read, that they were going to sack something off. Let me double check something really quick. Sizzle... versus Dragapult. -2. I will still KO this Sizzle. Cool. And them knowing that means they're going to go Pelipper or they're going to go to Ditto. They do not have another switch. I guess they could go Keldeo, but I feel like I have a decent switch here. How much do I do -2 to this? Belieber. Are you defensive? Not enough. Not enough to warrant me staying in. They can just play it safe here in U-turn, and they have no reason not to, essentially. So I'm going to stay in Shadow Ball. They're going to U-turn. They're going to Roost. Interesting. That was a huge free switch into Florges. That drop makes me stay in. Okay, now we switch. Now we switch. Now we see you're just content to stay in and Roost. But they may switch on this one. This battle's been very, very long. Jeez, I've been recording for 46 minutes. This has been a long battle. Okay, there we go. And do we do anything else but we sunny day? We either wish or we sunny day. But I think sunny day is the correct play. And you know what? If Scizor comes in, I'm not going to play afraid of it. Because they cannot have SD and BP at this point. So I'm not afraid of Scizor. Florges is actually like the best answer I have to their entire team at this point, right? Because of Sunny Day, it means that you're not a threat. It means you're not as bad. You're still bad. But because of Sun, I basically, like... Basically, as long as I use Sunny Day, every time that Pelipper comes in, it means that they don't have a real way to kill Florges. They just don't. Unfortunately, due to slow U-turns, it's going to be hard for me to, like, catch the Dracovish and take it out. What do they want healed? They want Scizor healed. But Scizor can heal anyway. Scizor can heal anyway. How much does my Moonblast do to Thingy? To offensive Keldeo? Big old chunk. There's a chance it'll die. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. Like, if they go to Scizor, I'm not afraid of the Scizor. I'm just not. I'm just not afraid of you. All you've done this whole game is U-turn. We are same base speed, aren't we? Yeah. So it's a presumed speed tie. On if they U-turn. But I think Moonblasting is fine anyway. If I Moonblast and they do have BP, I'm a little stunned they actually have it. Well, okay, I'm less stunned that they have it. I'm more stunned that they went for it. Is the thing. Alright, well, let me get some free lefties recovery. Okay, so now I have to be afraid of the Scizor, unfortunately. I was really hoping I didn't. I was kind of hoping the last move would be Defog or Bestie, but it's not, obviously. But I knew they couldn't take me out in one hit with BP. So they roost. That is the right play. They read a switch here every day of the week. But what do I gain by staying in? I don't gain anything by staying in, so I'm going to go to Medi. They don't read the switch. So obviously that looks bad, but by Mega Ring I gain an extra 20 base defense, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal, I believe. I gave an extra base 10 defense. Adamant 4. Nope. Give me adamant 4. That did. That's the regular Medicham. They might have a bit more attack. They actually high rolled. But then I get to Mega Evolve. Oh, it's 53. Okay, no, we're fine. We can... They know I've got... They know if I'm bringing it in here, I have Fire Punch every day of the week. They know I have Fire Punch. They've got to. If I'm bringing it in like this, I have Fire Punch. And there's no way they can't not see that coming, so I'm going to double back. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, I just have to let this go. That is going to be the game. I just have to make the obvious plays now. Do I make... I guess I'm a little stunned that KOs. I'm a little stunned that KOs. So it took 52. It was a mid roll. Yeah, they actually had no reason not to go for that. This is a switch for sure. This is to go into Pelipper. So I Moonblast. Oh wait, no, we surf. We surf because they want to... Brain. Work, please. I will not let Dragon Ball go down till its last breath. This has actually been a fairly good game, actually. Originally I wasn't excited for this, but it's been a little bit slow paced, unfortunately. But other than that, I've actually quite enjoyed this one. Surprisingly. I haven't enjoyed a lot of my last matches. Mainly just due to been, like, the last couple of matches I've had, I felt like I've just been swept, and it just has been kind of awful, and I've just not enjoyed it. This one I felt like there was an actual game, and despite me losing, like, 5-0, which obviously really sucks, I actually feel motivated going into this last week, surprisingly. Yeah. The fanciest thing I can realistically do is try and switch into Dragapult, but if I was going to switch into Dragapult, I would have just switched it in for free. So... It's not like I've got anything fancy, they know my moveset. So... And I don't... And Pult's not living. If Finny's taking 30%, Pult's never living this. I'll go for the Flamethrower. I'll see if I can get the KO. Because even if they switch into Pelipper, I'll just Draco. I'll get the GG at the ready. This should KO. I took too much Life Orb chip with the Pult as well. Oh, we do live. Let's go, Pult. One more for the team. Bring in Scarf Ditto and win for me. That's why they were so worried. This is not Scarf Ditto. It should be Scarf Ditto. It's got Scarf Ditto. You can Shadow Ball. You know I have Shadow Ball. Okay, so it's 4-0. Unless Pult can get a nice cheeky kill here. Nah. Show me the Scarf Ditto. And there we go. Cool. I'll make sure I get a replay. No, I actually enjoyed that. That was the most fun I've had with a singles match. I feel obviously a little disappointed. I think I could have played better. There were some, there was definitely some plays, that I could have made. That could have definitely made that, like, you know, I got it for you. There were definitely some plays I could have made that were better. I think they played that very well. So yeah, I'm not upset about that one. I think that was a fine loss. I think they played that well, and I mean, to be fair, I kind of threw my team together, in all honesty. To get anything more than what I got was impressive. Really, I should have actually calced the Pult. Because if I'd gone for the Pult, then yeah, like, I could have easily gotten a free KO. I might have picked up an extra one. But then, like, this comes in, I might have been able to get an extra KO. I might have been able to make it only, a -3 differential, which would have made things a little bit better for me, trying to get this playoff run. So, but this video is already long enough, obviously because it's a team build as well, so, yeah, it's been the longest video I think I've done, surprisingly, so we'll not extend this any longer. Thank you very much for watching. I actually have a little bit more motivation going into this final week now, because I actually quite enjoyed that match, despite it being really long. It was a very long match, so it was like almost an hour. So, alright, I will see you guys next time, so take it easy, everyone.